I want to talk about Kanye West, man. It's been a lot of things going on with the homeboy Kanye West. And the reason why I call him the homeboy is because he did something that nobody else would have the balls to do, man. He actually got out there and stuck his neck out on the line for Larry Hoover. So when he came at the Jews, I knew that was a bad thing through the gate. But the way they reacting, the way that white America is reacting to Kanye West, it's terrible, man. They took away $2 billion in a week from this man. You know what I'm saying? Like they're losing money left and right. All his partners have cut him off. And the thing is, why can't he say what he said? I don't understand it. This is free speech. This is America. Why can't he say that the Jews control the media, that the Jews control Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Why can't he say that?
The problem with this situation is I believe that Kanye puts too much on the table. Sometimes you got to give somebody a small plate, man. You don't want to overload somebody's plate sometimes. And sometimes, to say less is to say more. Kanye would be so much more efficient if he just dropped gems little by little. Instead, he goes on long rants. And in these rants, I would say it's probably in the 2 percentile of all the stuff that he say when he ranting is very subjective, and you could look at it and be offended if you choose to. So I believe if Kanye choose the way that he switch the way that he communicated, then it will work out better for him because sometimes he talk himself into a lot of trouble. He said a lot of good things when he when he did the podcast with Nori. He also did several other podcasts with, other journalists as well. And he spoke a lot of good things. But what Kanye should realize is in the day and age that we are now, people live for the quick clips. So they're going to find a clip of the most terrible thing that you said in an interview. Every gem that you dropped alongside with that is going to be overlooked because they're going to find the worst thing you said, the most hurtful thing that you could possibly say in the interview just so they could give views. So a lot of the good things that Kanye said when he was talking, a lot of his message was lost in translation. So a lot of the things that Kanye is saying has truth to it, it's proof behind it, and some of the things he say should probably be left to beer talk with your buddies in your man cave.
Right. That reminds me of that Kanye West song, bro. When he say, "I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me." Sometimes you gotta slow down. You gotta realize the power that these people control. And I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube because we talk about Kanye West or something like that. And Kanye West shouldn't feel like he should get kicked off of any platform. But is this a situation to where we see that we need our own social media platform that's ran by all black programmers, all black designers and things like that, so that way that stuff can be out there on the internet, and it's not with YouTube, it's not with Zuckerberger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it boils down to support. How willing are black people to support something that is new, something that is innovational? You know, for us to have our own platform, it will really take a lot of support, and that's where young people, and that's where uh, I would say black people and my other minorities, that's where they fall short because you got to come together to make a change. And to make a big step like that, people are lazy these days, man. It's just convenient. They have Instagram so conveniently integrated on your phone already that to it seems almost like blasphemy to download another app to communicate on. So it really takes a lot of discipline and support, and I think that comes with pride. You gotta have pride in who you are to be able to support the cause. So a lot of people, back to what you were talking about earlier, a lot of people are suffering mental illness. When you think about it, it wasn't too long ago. It's people still alive to this day that have worked in cotton fields. I met several working my business in Georgia. I met people that worked on cotton fields. They picked cotton for white men. It's people on this earth that have been slaves still. So it's a lot of trauma that people are trying to get over, but you got to have some pride in yourself in order to get together. And that's part of Kanye's message, is that he's trying to tell people that, hey, I'm letting you know truth that I found. In the midst of him educating us, he got beside himself. He started talking like he was in a barbershop, like he was in a bar somewhere. You can't talk and say get real personal on national television like that, even if you are a billionaire. So this was very humbling for Kanye. He said it himself. This was very humbling for him to know, no matter how rich you are, you still gonna be held accountable for the words that come out of your mouth.